Praise Lord. Greetings to pastors and all our church members. Today I would like to say a message on Luke chapter 10, verse 2. Let's read the verse before we start. Then he said to them, the harvest truly is great, but the labors are few. Therefore, pray the Lord of the harvest. Let's take a look at Matthew chapter 9, verse 35 to 38. We read there, then Jesus went about all cities and villages, teaching and preaching the gospel of the kingdom of God and healing every sickness and every disease among the people. But when he saw the multitude, he was moved with compassion for them because they were weary and scattered like sheep having no shepherd. Then he said to them, the harvest is plentiful, but the labors are few. Therefore, pray the Lord of the harvest to send out labors into his harvest. We also read the same in Luke chapter 10, verse 1. But what does both authors are trying to say us that the harvest is truly great, but the labors are few. The multitude around them was great, but the amount of people who were saved among themselves were very few. It's just like we read in Matthew chapter 9, verse 36, just like a sheep having no shepherd. Those who have seen a sheep in person know that without a shepherd, sheep moves aimlessly, wandering here and there looking for grass, getting lost, and generally paying little attention and surroundings, leading them to dangers around them. This is that the spiritual state of the people in today's passage, and we see that in Jesus' action to teach the people. The care they need is first and foremost guidance in the truth by the Son of God. Otherwise, just I said, it will directly lead them to dangers pressuring them to sin. But what does both Luke and Matthew really mean here? Then he said to them, the harvest is truly great, but the labors are few. Therefore, pray the Lord of the harvest send out the labors into his harvest. We need to not only just pray, but earnestly to the Lord to send out more of his children to attain guidance needed for a spiritual life, and God's labors in the spiritual harvest are promised great rewards for the faith and perseverance. James chapter 1 verse 12, the crown of life. First Peter chapter 5 verse 4, the crown of glory. Second Timothy chapter 4 verse 8, the crown of righteousness. And just like the others who got rewarded in Hebrews chapter 11. Praise Lord.